next guest is a music legend. A household name who's probably put out more hits than the Mafia. She's here in Australia to perform at the AFL Grand Final. Please welcome to the show, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, welcome back to Melbourne.
Thank you so much.
It's good to see you.
It's great to see you. How you doing?
It's been a minute, huh?
I know. How long's it been since you were here last?
6 years. Well, no, not since I was here, but 6 years since I will have toured here.
But you were here just before the world stopped with COVID, really, at the MCG.
I was with my sexy cricket bats.
Oh, yeah.
I was pregnant, and I was also staying in the same room that Tom Hanks was staying in.
I love Tom Hanks.
You were staying in the same room that Tom Hanks
Well, no, I wasn't. Not while he was staying
was
there.
there. Oh.
But after it was revealed that he was like one of the first people that had COVID, and I was like,
Oh, yes, that's
in
right.
that
I mean, I know it's not as
Got
big a
it.
deal now, but back then
Where's
it
the
was like,
sanitizer?
yeah, I was like, sanitize.
He kind of copped it for being like,
Yeah.
he was the first,
Well, he was the first
celebrity to
I
have
was
it
like,
in
not
Australia.
Tom.
You mean you're going
He
through
was
a fun
filming Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
It
I
was,
thought you meant money was tight and you were sharing with Tom.
No.
I'm like, well, we're
No,
going
that
through a bad
would've-
patch.
I was like, Rita?
Congratulations on the new
you.
album.
Thanks so much.
Lauren,
1, 4,
can you do
3.
the hand signal for
Don't.
the album?
Oh, come on, do
No,
it.
don't. This
What?
is so-
What is it?
Don't.
John?
I was doing it wrong. I was
Pressure-
doing one,
Pressure's on.
1, 4, 3, and I keep going to 2.5. My
So,
little finger won't
1,
do it.
4, 3.
That way is much
Easiest.
better.
But
Yeah,
the
1, 4,
three
3.
fingers
Old
don't curl
arthritis
like...
hands here.
We've worked out we're very old people when we were downstairs having this conversation for 5 minutes trying to get up.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you're definitely of a certain age when you're doing when you're not doing hearts like this.
Yes.
And you're
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
them
yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Like, can you do this?
Oh, hang on.
Come
Wait,
on.
please hold.
Hang on.
No, you're not doing it right. You got to do okay, pointer fingers,
Yep.
hearts, and
Yep.
then the middle finger.
Oh, no.
I think I just look like if
No,
I start doing that to a crowd, I look like a creepy old guy.
We ain't cool.
Yeah, no,
We
we're
ain't
We
not
cool.
can confirm we
That's
are
what
old
separates the old guard to the new guard.
Just quickly, are you about to have a milestone birthday?
I am about to be 40 years
40th.
old.
Yeah.
I know.
Naughty.
Congratulations. Welcome
Yeah.
to the club.
Thank you. I heard it's a really fun club.
But see, I reckon, Clint and I are in it. I reckon you're like us. You still act like you're 25. So it's okay.
Well,
she can do
I
the
always
heart thing
ask
with
the
her
question
fingers.
to everyone, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you were?
25.
I would have stuck at 25.
Yeah.
I'd probably be 18.
You've had
Just
a
as
lot
young
of
as
work.
Well, emotionally, I feel 35, 37.
Yeah.
But physically, I feel in my early 30s,
Well,
if
that's
not
where
younger.
That's where we part ways.
Was that your favourite age? Did you have an age that if you could just pinpoint and pause time, what age would
Right
it have
now.
been?
Thank you.
Ah, good.
No, I mean, I feel so great. I mean, so much has changed. I went through a huge metamorphosis becoming a mother, and
Yeah.
that's what the record's about. 143 is I love you, and I'm so full up on that love, so I want to share that love. And I think now more than ever, I just feel like at that crossroads of feeling like I've got some life wisdom under my belt, and my body still works.
Well, I think that's the thing. People get scared of turning 40, but it's actually the time where you know the most, right?
Well,
You're
I
in-
think so. As far as I know, I mean, the
So
50-year-olds are all laughing at us right now.
Yeah, they are.
You got to have a party.
But you
Yeah,
know,
what are you gonna
we are all living like 3 times our lifespan. So I'm not even at the halfway mark.
yeah, no, you're a quarter life.
Don't send
sis.
me out to pasture
No,
yet.
She's
no
there
way,
doing a
Tom.
quarter life.
Are you going to do a big party?
Oh
You got
yeah.
any plans? Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a really big deal.
Nice.
But while you're here in Melbourne, I mean, the grand final, do you know much about AFL?
What am I doing again on Saturday?
Has anyone, like, sat you down and made you watch
I
footy?
love soccer.
Okay,
Great.
this
I'm
is
just kidding.
awkward.
This is funny.
Do you know
Of
anything
course.
about the game?
What I know is that the AFL has existed before the NFL. That's some big
It's
deal.
an old game.
That
Yeah.
means, you might like this, but I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I guess Americans copied Australians.
Yes. Will they
Yes,
take that?
we were the pioneers.
We will
We'll
take that.
take it.
You were the pioneers.
But there are a lot of people going to the MCG on Saturday saying they're going to a Katy Perry concert and then there are men running around in short shorts.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll
After.
take that. Thank you. Yeah,
you,
it's a big deal. 100,000 people. Whew.
Have
gonna
you
be
picked
huge.
a team? You going Swans or Brisbane?
You know, I was trying to pick like one of the 12 of Melbourne, but it's so funny that none of them made it.
No, I don't. It's a soft
Shots
spot.
fired, Perry.
Someone
it's
from
a soft
Sydney
spot.
told you to say that. Who
Wow.
was it?
No, I was just in awe. I was like, 12 teams from Melbourne and nobody made
Yeah,
it.
no, we really shut the bed this year.
Yeah, that's
my
why a
God.
lot of people are going to the Katy Perry concert.
That's right.
With
No,
the
no, no.
footballers running around
Look,
after.
I can't say I love one more than the other. I do love Sydney, but I have the best party in Brisbane. You know,
Brisbane,
like,
well, you're a
I'm a Brisbane
Queenslander.
boy,
Brizzy
yeah.
boys go
It's
wild.
sort of dividing opinion already because it's Swans versus Lions, and the Swans fans are a little bit jealous of Raw.
Yeah.
That might become a Brisbane anthem
I
potentially.
think they are going to co-op it. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Did you get told not to sing that song because it was supporting the Lions?
I didn't, but I figured when that news came out, I was like, well, I guess you'll know my alliance.
You're going to have to sing it twice.
Good. Yeah. Screw the Swans.
Yeah, I need to write a Swan song real quick.
Yeah, bird song.
Are you going to stick around and watch the game?
Yeah, just a little bit. Crush a beer.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dude,
You
what
need a
do
meat pie.
Have a real chin wag?
A chin wag.
Yeah.
What's that?
And
What
you
is
need
a
to learn
chin
some
wag?
footy
chat?
terms.
Yeah, talk crap with people.
Oh
that
yeah,
sort of thing.
super keen.
But you've played the MCG before, as Lauren said, like
Yeah.
85, 90,000 at the T20 cricket
Yes.
final. What was that like?
I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. And I'm just so grateful that they'll have me back. And I did leave all of my sexy cricket bats here. I don't know where they are. They're probably, having a cigarette in Brisbane at a bar somewhere. But it's a different show than that for sure. And a lot has evolved since then.
Now, I did hear you come out and say that there is a female Australian artist that might be making an appearance.
Correct. And
I'm really good at,
She's
like-
a Scorpio.
Oh, that's a good
here we
clue.
go.
It's
That's a big
Scorpio.
hint.
Because I'm really
Anyone
good at,
got
like, I can
Google?
look into my
Scorpio's
wife's eyes
September.
and pick my Christmas present.
Is that right?
I can normally
Scorpio's
pick a
October.
lie.
October.
Should we run through some female artists, see if we can guess who it is?
Sure.
Is it Kylie?
Try me, because
Kylie?
when you play Mafia with me, you lose.
So you're going
Game on.
Kylie.
Delta?
Delta's already done it. So
Yeah,
she
she
was with
has.
Robbie
Yeah,
a couple of
yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
she
I'm
was.
saying
She's a
Vanessa
Scorpio.
Amorosi.
I'm saying Kylie Minogue.
Oh, God.
She's got
Who's
the mum
left?
face on at the moment.
Well, it was Delta last year. It can't be Delta again. We can't just keep rolling Delta out every time we get an international superstar in town.
Love her.
Maybe
Do you know this person well?
Jess Malboy.
You're not going to tell us.
It's Jess.
She's got a poker face.
It's Jess.
Do you know the person well?
Now I do.
Okay.
Ah, have they been rehearsing with you at the MCG?
They
Or is
sure
this
have.
kept so far? Really?
Yeah.
So people would know.
But they have a code name.
Oh.
Do you?
But I think it's going to hit a chord in you that you are like, oh my God.
Oh.
Madge
Is it a
from
classic? Is it a classic banger? It's not Madge from Neighbours.
You don't know that.
It can't
It's
be Madge from
Rhonda
Neighbours.
Birchmore.
Now, Katy.
Ooh, what, Martha? What?
Rhonda Birchmore is a
Rhonda.
Melbourne
It's
icon.
Patty Newton.
Oh, honestly.
Patty
You
Newton's
open an
coming in.
envelope and those ladies will come running. Hey, Katy, I'm trying to get these two. I'm old school Katy Perry fan, so I've been trying to get these two to watch the Katy Perry movie this morning.
We
Oh,
got
this morning already?
ripped while we were live on air this morning. Jace ripped into us that we hadn't seen the Katy Perry movie.
Part of me?
Yes.
Well, that's only one little part of me. That's not all of me.
I know, that's old school. Like you said,
It's
we've
very
grown
old
up and
school.
changed.
That's almost like
Must we watch it?
14 years ago. It's interesting. I mean, it was made at the beginning of my career, and so much has happened and changed and evolved since then. So I definitely need to do a follow-up. Like,
Yeah, the Naughty
Katy
40s
Perry.
Katy.
Yeah, Katy Perry, another part or half of me.
Yeah.
Sequel.
Go this
Sequels
Half
are
of
good.
me. Yeah.
Sequels
I
aren't
like the
bad.
sound of it.
Yeah.
Hey, the new album, I was listening to it this morning driving into work.
Did it make you want to move?
It made me want to dance.
what
I
she
said
said when
to
she
these
came in.
guys, I was like, I need to see this in like a club
She's
somewhere.
gotta do a club gig.
I
We
was
wanted
like,
to
we
take
have
you to
this
Poofdorf.
nightclub called Poofdorf, which is iconic. And I was like,
You know, we
Katy
can say
Perry
that's the name of the club.
needs to get on the stage at Poofdorf and do this album. It is so good.
That, or you just like literally can work out to it. Like, I love working out, and I will work out to that music. I
Yeah.
will go so much faster on the elliptical.
Same.
Yeah.
I'd prefer to go to the club than the gym.
He's never stepped foot in a gym is where people go and there's all this
Okay,
machinery.
okay.
I don't love
And you-
it. I don't love going to the gym. I like veiled workouts, like dancing. So yeah, you
Yeah.
could dance to this in the club and still get your heart rate up. And that's what the tour is going to be about.
The tour, tell us. It's just been announced. Congratulations.
just
We
been
can't
announced.
wait to
Coming
have you
back.
back.
Awesome.
Yes, in June. It's called the Lifetimes Tour, and I called it that because I have a song called Lifetimes, and I feel like I've grown up with my fans. It's almost been a lifetime,
Yeah.
15, 16, 17 years that we've been hanging out, and they've been using my music as, the soundtrack to their life. And so I'll be playing all those songs that they know and more. And there's 2 different circles / pits. Is really fun. There's like a club, and it's gonna
There's
be
a club in the concert, like an area you can
an
book.
area.
That's a club.
Yeah.
That's
It's a
cool.
That's
club.
where
I'm
we must
in.
go.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
if you
must
wanna
go.
to that
I wanna be
club,
in the
must
club.
go.
There's 2 bars.
Great.
Yeah.
So it's a
If we
party.
must.
If we must, but it's super high energy, and prepare to bring your dancing shoes.
This will be the
Love
first
it.
time going on tour now that you've got a family.
Yes.
And like today's work, and I'm not sure if you're aware, but it's school holidays at the moment, so I've got 3 kids at home under 10. I just want to thank you for getting me out of the house today.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're like, I have to go and do this
Yes.
interview. Dad
Trying to
has to
He's
work.
told his wife we have you for 3 hours in this interview, so he
I
doesn't
love
have to
that.
go home.
Listen, I know. Like, my daughter's 4, and when I started taking her to preschool,
Yeah.
it was like a revelation. I was like, what is time? I have time? I can get a coffee now?
It's like winning Powerball. It's like winning the lotto.
I literally, and I was like, I looked around my town and I was like, I think I'm going to try a new coffee shop a day.
Do something different.
Have you
Good
been
for you.
hit up yet? Because at my kids' school, I'll get hit up to do all the emceeing of the charity events and stuff like that. They do.
no.
They hit you up at preschool going, any chance
We need a
this
fundraiser."
pumping out
Just
fireworks?"
one
I've
song.
always
Just one.
done it anyways. I've done a lot. For any fundraiser, I am their girl.
Yeah,
of
be prepared. The
course.
schools will be hitting you up.
Yeah, she's not in real school
Yeah.
just yet, so I've got some time, and I'm gonna, I hope I can bring her out on tour. And
What's I
and
was going to
Did
say? How are you
she-
going to go with
so
traveling?
she
with-
came out here when Orlando was shooting a movie, and she got to touch a koala and all that. We were in the Great Barrier Reef. We stayed at Lizard Island.
Amazing.
I mean, we had the most incredible Australian experience I've ever had. I was a full-on tourist. I loved it, and so I hope I can parlay some of that.
Is
into
she
it.
musically inclined, your daughter?
She really loves music. She loves listening to it. She requests songs all the time, and she's just started singing Roar, and it's adorable.
Oh, I was going to
that's
say, does
cute.
she try and sing your songs? Raw.
Yeah, she loves Mummy's songs.
Does she nail it?
She does. She does pretty good. I've just now put her in music classes, but they're exploratory. It's kind of like, what instrument are you interested in? Let's try them all.
Except the drums don't let her
She was
come
on the
home with a drum
drums.
kit.
Oh, no.
That
She
really
was on the
hurts
drums.
because my
Yeah.
kids prefer to listen to Spotify than our radio show. But that's fine. That's right. Each to their own. Katy, congratulations.
They've heard their dad enough.
Exactly.
See,
Congratulations on the album. We are
Thanks
so
so
excited
much.
to have you back
Thanks
next
for
year.
having
Yeah,
me.
the MCJ is so lucky. Are you nervous? Like, do you get nervous?
Am I nervous? I only get nervous when I'm not as prepared as I
Yeah.
want to be. I prepare for everything, and so that takes away the nerves. There'll be more butterflies than nerves.
It's so cool.
We'll have fun.
We
And
can't
so
wait
good
to see you.
Thanks so much.
We can't wait to be in the club on the tour with you.
Yeah, Club 143.
To the
Let's
club.
go.